trapped in a trench for 4 hours, and at times he thought he would never see his family again. But Jeff Schneider says the Lord and rescue personnel got him through. Today he talked with our Gary Smolin about his experience. How is Jeff doing today, Gary?
And he's doing much better. Of course, he's sore. He's very sore. He says that it actually felt like he was hit by a Mack truck yesterday. And when we spoke to him this afternoon, he was moving very slowly. So of course, that's what happens when you're buried up to your waist for 4 hours in a trench. Jeff is thankful that he is alive today. He's also thankful for a 13-inch gap that he says saved his life. Moments after being freed from the trench, Jeff Schneider was on his way to the Nebraska Medical Center. It was the first time during his 4-hour ordeal that he felt he would make it. His 14-year career as a plumber has taught him trenches are always dangerous.
There's always risk of, a second cave off, and I actually thought that that's what was going to happen.
Schneider was conscious the entire time and appreciates the effort of his co-workers to save him and the first responders who eventually freed him. He also knows there was a higher power looking out for him on Friday.
Thank you to my good Lord above, and to the firemen and the paramedics that were there. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now, and thanks to everybody.
Jeff says his ankle, knee, and shoulder took a beating in the trench and during the rescue, so he might not be able to return to work on Monday. When he does return to the job, he says, the events on Friday afternoon will weigh heavily on his mind.
Kind of scared to get down in the ditches again. I was talking to my wife about it. I'm scared.
Up on yellow, ready.
Understandable for a man who was just over a foot away from death, but with his faith and his family with him, there's nothing Jeff can't overcome. Few minutes with Jeff and his family this afternoon, but we did learn a lot about him. This past year, Jeff has unfortunately been in the hospital quite a bit. One of those was a work-related injury, but the other time, Ann, he actually donated a kidney to a family member. So, of course, we wish him a speedy recovery and a very smooth transition back into the workforce. Reporting live with photographer Wayne Martino, I'm Gary Smolin, Channel 6 News.
It was a close call.